Hey gang, am I here? Can you hear me? How's the audio? Do I sound great? Do I sound okay? What's the deal? I don't know. Uh, oh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today or not. Gonna be real with you all. Um, Not first ever hash, but close. Rabid Wombat beat you to it with his soy nods. Rabid Wombat, hi. How's it going? Aurelian, hello. Zephyr Hash, you're not first, but you're first in my heart. How's that? Um, on YouTube side, we have Sultan Al-Fahim. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Whick, that is my name. Don't wear it out. 𝕬𝖎h. Okay. 𝕬𝖎h. We got the jokes today, gang. Oh, jokes are great. I realized also, you know what I'm most upset about yesterday? There was a joke I made that I messed up, right? Why was 6 afraid of 7? I said because 7's a registered 8 offender. That's not how the joke goes. It's because 7's a registered 6 offender, which sounds a lot better, right? That's how the joke goes. So I was just so frazzle-dazzled that I messed it up. 300 bits from Zephyr Hash. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my pretty face. I appreciate it. 𝕬𝖎𝖎𝖙 with his Prime sub for 5 months. Feels good, man. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Brother Malcolm TV having some more vegetables today. Welcome to the stream. Kurt Ford, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Who else? Who else do we got in chat? Sound off, gang. Sound off. Do I think JF killed his wife? It doesn't look good. Let's say that. It doesn't look good, but again, this is a matter for the police. Okay? This is a matter of for the police to handle. This is not something that streamers should be holding court over. I mean, I guess you can if you want. It doesn't really, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to me that we decide to like make these kind of like decisions and accusations outside of a court system. Like, honestly, if you think you have evidence that someone murdered someone, do not go to your favorite streamer. Bring it to the police. I don't know what to tell you. What is going on? Kamikaze. Wait, did you start streaming early? Kinda, a little bit. 5 minutes early. Faithless follower. I posted the clip of Merc saying it wasn't a beat. Yes, I saw that. That also made me clown. I'm living in clown world. I wish I would have seen that before she came in, and I could have just called her on it right away and been like, "Yo, you're lying to my face right now, right now." So I don't know. I don't know. It's just this. Oh, it is. We're on a hype train. Are we on a hype train? Who else donated here? Who else donated? I saw Zobars. I saw Zephyr Hash. Who else gave me money? But we are on a hype train on Twitch. We could use the subs. We are low on our Twitch subs because I keep having to end the Twitch streams early so I can bring people on. So if you want to give me money on Twitch, be my guest. Gift me those subs. Gift me those bits. Throw money at me, man. It really helps. It really helps the channel. It really helps me out. Could use all I can get. Could use all I can get. Dude, she's a liar. I don't know why you believe the gaslighting. It's not that I believe the gaslighting. It's that I want people, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm at the end of the day, I try to be as kind as I can. 300 bits for Zephyr Hash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 100 bits for Rabid Wombat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll show you my biddies on stream. Well, thank you, thank you. I love to see them. Sum Hoyman. Good job, Whick. Also that women. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, it just felt like, and even the whole meds thing, right? That just felt like a lie too, right? The whole, oh, taking your meds isn't a big deal. I'm pretty sure that's just not true. Again, I had people who are on serious medication for ADHD come to me and say, no, that's absolutely false. Name, please. Please, 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 please. A name, please. Some human? Is that okay? I probably said it wrong. Thank you. Whick, what don't you understand? Aurelian? I don't understand a lot of things. Look, you can write libraries could be filled with the amount of things that I don't understand. But it is what it is. Um 100 more bits for 𝕵𝖎𝖎. Last person you would want around you if you have an addiction or mental illness is 𝕵𝖎𝖎. Look, I don't have either of those things. Well, I may have an addiction to you, chat. I might be addicted to you. Might be true. I gotta confess, a little bit of an addiction there. Okay, just a small one. Not on Twitch today. I'm on Twitch. Are we not? We're live on Twitch. Some guy named Mark's on Kick. Thank you for being here. People are giving me money on Twitch right now. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick, and I'm on YouTube. You can find me on any of those locations. Pick your favorite. The last... Okay, I already read that. Whick has an addiction to blow. Like, you mean cocaine? Maybe. Also, sulfur. Sulfur, if you're watching, you wanted a close-up shot of this guy. Is this close enough for you? Will this work? You can take a screenshot now. Sulfur, if you're watching, you can look at it. You can screenshot it. You wanted this for your little doodles. You can do that. I will allow you, right? You can doodle this. Share it with your friends. Share it with me. I do want to see the finished product once you're done. So, by all means. Portland is Burning says, the thing about the meds is that it may totally be true, but the problem was her going back and forth multiple times about whether she had any obligation to include the "my doctor gave me permission" disclaimer. She only said it when pressed. She said that it was fine because she said it, then complained about you making her say it. The definition of flip-flopping. It was a wild ride yesterday. That's why today we are just doing a relaxing stream. We're just doing chill vibes. If you want to come and take me to task, you may, but I won't be holding back. I won't be nice to you. I will be very, very mean. Okay? Let's bring Sad Kit Kat on. Julie. Hi. You're live.
1 minute. Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time. Give it a moment, gang. Let her get ready.
Sorry.
Okay. We went live a smidge earlier than I normally do, but that's okay, right? That's okay. I wanted to say hi to my chat a little bit and decompress. And first of all, can I say thank you for agreeing to come and kind of last minute just co-host with me today. I needed someone who wasn't going to call me crazy. Okay, that's all I need.
Do you think I'm not going to call you crazy because I'm crazy?
Well, I don't think you're crazy. Are you crazy?
I might be.
Oh, are you on any medication?
No.
Okay, that's all I need. Someone who is non-medicated. Okay, that's what I need today.
Should be.
You know what? I'm not a doctor, but you've never given me those vibes. Okay. You've never given me those vibes. Your camera ain't working.
I know. Hold on. I fucked it up last time. I don't know how to fix it.
Are you using a virtual camera or what?
No, just my webcam, but it's my Discord's being weird. Hold on.
Okay. Take your time. If you are streaming to your stream, what you have to do is use a virtual camera. So that you can stream to the both at the same time.
Okay, give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Fix your shit. Okay, I'll talk to my chat. I'll keep things light. I'll keep things going. Today also, let me let you know. Okay. Today we're going to be doing call-ins. So that means you, yes you, dear viewer, dear chatter, can call in and talk to us. Talk to me and talk to Julie about what? About whatever you like. If you want to come in and tell us about your favorite new streamer, you may. If you want to call in and tell us about something that's happened in your life, you may. If you want to call in and tell us something that you just grind your gears, that you want to get off your chest, you may do that as well. If you want to call in and talk to me about me or about Julie or ask us questions, you may do that too. But once again, if you come on and you try to take me to task today, well, I won't be kind to you. I won't be nice. I was very kind and very nice to people. That's kind of my brand. But today's a chill day. Today's a chill max day. Okay. And so that is what it is. Ryan says, I've known old drunks who act like you, creepy loser. Well, I've known pedophiles that act like you, which gives me some kind of vibes, dude. So, Ryan, I told you I won't be nice to you. So if you continue to be retarded, I'm going to just milk you like the cow you are and you are going to be the content. And we are going to take you, and we're going to excoriate you. And we are going to make you feel so bad that you're probably going to delete your account. You're probably going to log off and never want to log back on again. What you're probably going to do is take a look at your life, realize how sad and lonely you are, how pathetic you are, and decide, I don't know, should I move to Canada and seek healthcare there? We'll find out. We'll see what goes on, okay? This will be fun. I'm ready for it. I'm willing to have you on, and it'll be a great time. I will enjoy it. Will you enjoy it? Maybe. We'll see. It depends what you like. Let's see if Julie can get her camera up, though.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling so much.
It's okay. It's okay. You know what? These are the struggles that all of us have. I am tech illiterate as well. So please, take your time.
Okay, it should be working. I don't know why it isn't. Give me. Let me.
If do you need to exit out of Discord, maybe come back in. Maybe that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Low IQ Whick is best at Whick. Yes, it's true. I am 75 IQ. It's room temperature IQ. That is my IQ. But it is what it is, right? Oh no, let's let him rant and wave. He's just, again, this is all he has, and I'd feel bad. Honestly, if I banned him, I'd feel bad. He'd have nowhere else to go, and I don't want to be responsible for that, right? I don't want to be responsible for taking away the one time he has to like, because he can't go outside, right? He can't fit through the doorways, you know. Did you guys ever see The Whale, that movie? You know, makes this guy look skinny, okay? That's all I gotta say, right? Makes the whale look skinny. That's all I gotta say. It's a really good movie, by the way. But yeah, the court order. No, the court order doesn't prevent him going from outside. It prevents him from going within 5 miles of a school. That's what the court order does. Okay, so that's all it is. Yeah, it's a scuff stream, I guess, but we'll get to it. I'm ready. Right? Man, I don't know, I look okay. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. I do good enough. I do good enough, let's say that. Think about all the innocent, retarded chatters. Look, chatters, know your place, okay? I love you, but know your place. You are a chatter. You can upgrade from being a chatter to be a caller inner by calling in today. Let me provide the Discord link. Whick looks like the wizard I want in all my D&D campaigns. Hell yeah, I'm here casting spells, conjuring shit, making abjurations. I mean, your mom says I'm quite enchanting too, so, you know, it is what it is. Boom! Have a Discord link, gang. What you do is you click on that link, you accept the rules, and then I pull you in, and we talk. Well, you jump backstage, which is at the top of the, it's at the top of the thing, the top of the Discord. We'll pull you in, we'll talk about whatever you like. Anyway. Let's see if Julie works. Julie, hello. You're muted on your end.
I'm okay. We're good.
How? Hey, we're working now. We're
Wow,
cooking with gas, gang. We're cooking with gas. Okay, now maybe people will call in, so it's not just my ugly mug on the screen here, right? We'll get this thing going. We'll get this. Active LA, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday to you as well. Cernus, hello, welcome to the stream. Capriel with a wag of the finger. Oh, I'm getting finger wagged right now. I was going off on a chatter.
For what? For why?
I don't know, being retarded. He's just being retarded.
So. Wait, they were being retarded?
Yeah, they were. I don't know. I'm my patience was all used up last night, so I'm going to be very impatient with today. I've warned people. I've let people know, and that's fine. But it's what it is. How's life with you, Julie? What you been up to?
I had a midterm and I got 54% the other day. I was like,
that's not good.
But it's still a pass in Canada. It's still a pass.
Is it really?
Yeah, anything over 50 is a pass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I remember in my college that unless you got a 70, you weren't passed. Maybe a 60, but 70 or 60. A 50 is a pass?
Anything over 50.
Wow.
It's a D. So I still passed, but I
Yeah,
I
a
did.
D is
I
bad.
didn't think I did that
A
bad.
pass is a pass, I guess. That's Damn, really? No, this is freaking me out. Is this just how Canada is, or is it just your school?
No, that's even all through high school and stuff. College, yeah.
Even through high school and stuff?
Yeah, anything over 50 is a pass. I passed military history with 51%, both terms.
Damn. I guess that works, but whoa. No, when I went to high school, not that. When I went to college, also not that. I was on the dean's list in college. Did you know this?
I
3.7
was on my
GPA.
dean's list until
3.75.
this midterm.
And
You
what
3.7?
what
You said?
3.75, I think. I'd have to look. I can't.
I'm
remember.
about there right now.
What happened with this one?
This teacher, she teaches like the old accounting teacher, the way that she would do it, she would assign homework questions, we'd do them, and she'd go over them in class. But we got a new accounting teacher, and she just like reads the slides. Like she doesn't apply the theory, she just tells us the theory, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, basically. I don't know how to apply the theory without her showing me.
Well, sucks. I'm sorry. But you know
Okay.
what? We're gonna relax today. Chill vibes. We're going to just I thought about like, because sometimes I know you wanted to play some League of Legends or something, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get mad at League of Legends. League of Legends is just gonna piss me off, and I don't want to take that out on my teammates. Right? My teammates don't deserve that. So is what it is. Anyway, gang. If you were in chat and you're like, you know what? I want to chill today. I want to relax. I want to call in. You can hit that exclamation point Discord. Click that link that comes up, jump in backstage, and we'll talk to you. Come on, do we not have one Wicker out there? I see a lot of you watching, right? We got like 30 or 40 in Twitch. We got like a few in Kick. We got like 30 in YouTube. Come on, one of y'all's wants to come in. You don't want to chill? Well, do you want to argue with me? I'll argue with you if you want. You can ask Julie a question. Julie has lots of answers.
You could argue with me.
You wanna argue with Julie? Julie, are you are you ready for arguments? Are you ready for debates? Can I just say
no.
you were really, really good the last debate I had you on?
I was so drunk. I finished a 6-pack within 2 hours, dude. It was not good.
Yeah, that was pretty bad actually. But look, you were very relaxed. We need to figure out a way to get you relaxed enough to have that kind of energy without alcohol. We need to figure that out. We need to figure that out.
I'm just not assertive. I think one-on-ones is fine if I want to like do debates with people one-on-one, but I think panels is too much for me. I'm not able to jump in like that. I'm just not that type of person.
Well, again, you were, but again,
6 beers deep, but that doesn't count.
Because I've seen you argue with Lil Mole a few times. I've seen you argue on your channel. You do pretty good. It is what it is. Sober October. Yeah. I don't know. Is it Sober October?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is it wrong to knowingly have a sexual encounter with a married person? That's a good question.
I would say, yeah. Why are you doing that? Go find someone who's single. What the fuck's wrong with you?
There you are. Do you disagree, Kilo? Do you disagree? Come on in.
Do I?
Come call in. No, I'm talking to chatters right now because I'm trying to bait one to come in and talk to us. Okay. Ginger, Ramoth, come on in. Talk to us. Come on, we're lonely. No one's calling in. Look, me and Julie can just shoot the shit all day, but that's not gonna be as entertaining to you guys.
Well, I genuinely just asked you if I disagreed with myself.
You know what? We're gonna allow it. We are gonna allow it. Cognitive dissonance, blame Whick's moderation. You should jump in and demand she give you an answer. Okay, I just checked my alma mater here in Canada. If you're below a C average, you'll be placed on academic probation. And if your cumulative mark stays below 2.0, you'll be forced to withdraw from the program. Yeah, but that's a GPA average, right? Like that's the average. We're talking about passing. Like in America, at least, last I checked, you have to get like a 70 or above to be considered passing. In most schools. I didn't know it was so low for Canada, right? I know.
I don't know. I mean, even if I like do awful in the class. My GPA is fine. Like I usually get A's and B's. This class is just fucking me.
It happens. Look,
Yeah.
I'm not a math wizard. I'd fail math if I tried to take it now. I don't know. I could do the simple shit. I could do the algebra, but the calculus shit's freak to me.
Yeah. Well,
Freak to
accounting
me.
is just adding and dividing, and there's no crazy fucking algebra or calculus or anything.
Do you think one of the reasons that you did poorly is because you're a woman?
I think it's because my teacher's a woman. No.
We'll take it, gang. We'll take it. We're gonna turn you misogynist yet, okay?
Oh god, what's the joke, please?
I'll be fun, right? Corrupting the youth.
Oh god. Well, my last teacher was a woman too. I don't know. I just don't click well with the way that she teaches.
A
Is all.
mismatch, if you will.
Yeah, basically.
A mismatch.
Yeah.
He's not a math wizard. He's a regular wizard. I'm not a regular wizard. I don't know what kind of wizard I'm in. I'm a wild wizard. Something
Was
like
you
that.
getting roasted yesterday? Nothing.
Oh, I don't know what happened yesterday.
I don't know.
do
I
not
clicked
know.
through it, but I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
That was my look. I was sitting there and I didn't know what was going on. Okay. Crashlight. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing names. Says C or above is to advance to the next class level in the USA. D is still a pass, but no advance. It's where the C's and D's get C's and D's. CD's nuts. Okay, gets degrees comes from. Fair enough.
What's going on? Good God.
Damn. I don't know. Like, did you hear Biden passed $9 billion more in debt relief for college debt? I think he did that today. Maybe yesterday.
You guys have to pay interest on your student loans, right?
Yes, I believe so. It's been a while. I didn't take loans. I went to the military, and I got that done that way.
I think you don't pay interest on student loans in Canada anymore. I think they recently just did that.
Maybe.
But I didn't take out loans either, so I don't know.
Canada's weird. You guys
It's-
like no, it's not. Why is it not weird?
America's the problem.
The problem. What do you mean? Define problem.
You guys are so insistent on doing everything different than everyone else that, like, even learning accounting, I have to learn 2 different forms because of you guys.
Is that true? Canada makes...
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what we don't learn here? Canadian accounting forms. That's what we don't learn here. Okay?
Whoa.
So that's just a sign of our superiority. It's a sign of our prowess. It's a sign of our domination. That you, dear Canada, are learning our accounting forms in your college classes. You know what? That's just how it is, right? That's just how it is. We got a caller in. Let's bring him in and see what he has to say. Let's go, Johnson. What you got?
This Discord photo is crazy.
Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up? I don't really have too much. I just, I saw you kind of floundering, and as usual, I have to come to the
Floundering?
rescue.
Is this floundering? I don't know if it's floundering. We're just kind of chilling.
It's not. I'm trying to give you a hard time, but it
You
takes a
may
lot of effort.
continue.
Well, just on the topic of school, maybe this will get the ball rolling. So I think that post-secondary education should be free, in quotations. So I think that like a degree should be offered. And if you say you fail a course or something, like that won't be covered. Like they're not going to cover it infinitely. And also you'll be reimbursed upon the completion of your degree. So people can't just like, take a bunch of classes and then fuck off. Like they kind of have to see it through. But yeah, the reasoning behind that is I think that I don't see the downside to having like a more educated population. They'll be more politically informed. They will have better prospects in life. And, some countries in Europe do this. Obviously, options can be more limited. But, there'll always be people that, like, it's not like everyone's going to go to university and college and take advantage of these things. You're still going to have people going into the trades and, like, other professions. So, yeah. What do you guys think of that?
Well, I'm curious why you decided to use my platform to spill ableist propaganda. You realized by advocating that if someone fails a class, that they have to pay it back. That's a stupid tax, okay? That's a retard tax. And why are you trying to charge, right, money to retards, okay? Look, streamers make little enough as it is. We don't need you trying to put more taxes on our... just because we are streamers doesn't mean you should be able to tax us more and that we should have to pay for the classes that we don't do so well in. Look, okay? And also, all you're doing here is Canada can pass with a 51%, whereas us Americans, us Americoids, have to get like a 68, 70%. I don't know what to tell you.
So when I went to high school, I'm also Canadian. For those who didn't know, even though I talk about it all the
God,
time.
I wish I didn't
when
know.
I went to oh yeah, we're the best. But no, when I went to high school, it was higher than 50%. I googled it because I was like, what, 50%? I don't know. That does seem a bit weird to me because my example is like, dude, if I go to like a hospital and there's like a doctor there, like I want him to know more than 50% of the shit. Like even like 60, 70, 80, like just, it's gotta bump it up a bit. I'd feel a bit more comfortable.
Maybe it's just my school then. I don't know.
Well, what I'm saying is I think it depends more so on like the profession you're going into. Like for things where maybe the stakes are a bit higher, I don't think the standards should be loosened, or like I don't know if that's standards, but like, the grading or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Wow, that was I gotta say that was a disappointment even for
Well,
a Canadian.
hey, okay, well, chat.
I'm sitting right here too.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Okay, why do you have such a hate boner for Canadians?
What
we
do you
make
mean
up
a
like
hate boner. I don't think about you more than I have to, but you're
make
like bed bugs, okay? You're hard to get rid of. You just keep coming in, and the
like
more of you there are, the harder it is to sleep at night. Okay?
Well, yeah, but your audience, it's like you have a lot of Canadians in your audience. Like I would say, it's
I know it's an infestation. It's an infestation.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that the Canadians respond?
Look,
so well to you?
You're Canadian, Julie. Why do you respond to me?
I don't know.
Way to put her on the spot.
This is most intelligent Canadian response there. Most intelligent Canadian response there. Here we go, gang. Okay. Testy, I'm gonna let you go.
All right.
To the void. To the void with him. It's been a while since I voided someone. That's so nice.
I feel like if we give everyone free education, like, isn't it easier to control people when they're dumb? How are we going to control the masses if they're smart?
You would be surprised. You can win an argument with the smart person. You'll never win an argument against the stupid person. They don't know when they've been beat, okay? They don't know when it's time to give up and surrender. They will just keep on keeping on.
But that's good. You can put them in the military,
in chat. Right? All they're spurging out. Like we have one retard Ryan in chat here, spurging out, making up stuff desperately to cover up because I guess I hit a nerve with that pedo thing, right? Like he's suddenly, oh my god, he found me out, and suddenly he's desperately trying to cover his tracks. It's funny to watch. I'm enjoying it. But let's bring on the next caller. Yo, what up, my brother?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, shoot. I gotta set status for this.
Oh, shoot. You're live, by the way. You're on air.
Yeah, I know. You're, there we go.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
He asked me for a status. So, I saw the thing that you did yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hang on. Let me turn this on. Boom. You like that?
I like my logo in the background. Nice.
I saw it was yesterday, right? When you talked to Brittany and Merc.
You know what? It feels like 10 years ago, but yeah, it was yesterday. It was last night.
I ended up going to sleep early because of my wife rubbed where my kidney stone was, and it knocked me right out. And I went to bed at like 8 o'clock, so I missed it. And oh my god, like I never say this kind of thing, but that was the softest shit, I swear to God. Talking about hanging out with people in real life, everybody but you in that call would fucking crumple hanging out with me for like 15 minutes if I liked them. Just because, like, I just talk shit to people that I like. They would die of, like, heart attack caused by depression, just chilling.
I don't... Look... the amount of load bearing capacity that they were hanging all their arguments on, that my stream title that day was mean. Okay, every argument that they had was bore up by that stream title, and everything followed from it, and it just couldn't bear the weight of that. Not to mention, right? Not to mention, before before Merc came on stream, she was like, "Oh, I don't think they were abusive to me." She said that. We have a clip in her chat. Moment she gets on stream, "You were abusing me. Why do you think I'm a liar?" Well, motherfucker, because you lie all the time. You're just lying constantly. You admit to being a straight up liar and dishonest in the first stream. And again, I was called crazy because I was like, this chick, she's lying to me, right? I just, look, today is a day of peace. Today is a day of vibe maxing, okay? We're not gonna get into it. We're just gonna vibe. No, you can talk about it if you want, but yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
The thing that gets me so bad is that, like, if I know somebody and they make a self-depreciating joke, I know that's the thing I get to joke about. My roommate makes jokes about him being fat. What up, you fat bitch? Hey, you fat fuck. Every time I see him, because that's
Julie,
that's
why
how
are you
I
laughing?
know that this
why,
is okay.
Why are you laughing at calling someone a fat bitch? It's very not Canadian of you.
So if you say,
oh wait,
I'm
you call people
unstable,
fat bitches, Julie?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but I can laugh about other people doing it.
What's the worst thing you've called someone?
Let's not go there.
Look, as long as it's not toss, I'm just curious. I want to know.
I don't know.
Mine's not TOS.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, it's
Dog, I was married to an alcoholic once. I've said some names.
Damn. But go on. Sorry.
The other thing I wanted to come on here and say is, do not rap battle Tuna. It's a bad idea.
Look, you think you know me. I don't think you know me, okay?
I know Tuna Chip.
I'm a wizard of rhymes. Everyone asking what kind of wizard I am? I'm a wizard of rhymes. I don't got wands, I got bars, okay? That's what I got.
Tuna writes a song every day. I knew this like 5 months ago because I was talking about my guitar, and he said, "Yeah, I was writing a song." I was like, "Oh, you wrote a song?" He goes, "Oh, I write a song every day." I'm like, "Really?" And then I've heard him be musical. Whick, it's not. This ain't just anybody. All right,
we'll see. Oh, well, thank you for the warning. I appreciate you. But look. I just want to rap battle someone. I've never rap battled anyone before. No one ever agrees to it. Everyone's like, "No, I don't really want to rap battle," and I'm just happy to get in the ring. Okay, I'm just happy to be a participant.
Yeah, as long as you're happy, win or lose, cool. Yeah, then that's cool. By the way, I like that you brought up I know it was silly that Testi's idea was against the stupid. Why don't we ever talk about dumb people and just people that are inept when we talk about politics? Like when we talk about like healthcare or anything to do with employment, people say like if you work at McDonald's, like that's a high school job. What about people that just fucking suck at everything and can't hold a job? Like it seems like every conservative talking point implies that dumb and inept people should just die on the side of the road.
Well, the biggest discrimination everyone has is towards people who are dumb, right?
I don't get it.
It just
if
is.
You have to be retarded. If you're 2 steps above retarded, if your IQ point's just 2 points higher and you don't get a check every month because you're too dumb, fuck you. It's crazy to me.
It is crazy. Elder Drazi, we love you. I hope you get better with your kidney stone, and I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Have a good night.
What do you think? How dumb is too dumb to make fun of, in your opinion, Julie?
I think as long as you can wipe your own ass, I can make fun of you. Probably.
Low bar, but we'll take it. Good to know. Let's bring in the next guest on The Price is Wrong tonight. Tom, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Speaking of 2 points above What you doing? How's it going?
Nothing. I was literally in the middle of, or Drazi was in the middle of saying something to me, so
What did he
that's
say?
why I was laughing. He was talking about the fact that he just went and reviewed. He tried reviewing me, reviewing you. Oh, Brittany reviewing you, talking to Merc, and he said he couldn't sit in his chair long enough to actually watch it. So I guess he didn't really get much out of it, but.
Well, it's what it is, I guess. I could barely sit in my chair enough last night to go over all that. First of all, fuck you for coming in and being like, Whick, that stream title, ignoring all the bullshit that was being tossed at me.
I didn't ignore it. I had a whole freaking list of things that I wanted to get into, but I went and talked to Brittany afterwards instead. But yes, I wanted to start off with like, okay, obviously I agreed and like took Whick's side like across the board on everything. So starting with like, one thing for Whick and then getting into, because the idea was, all right, if she, and this is literally what I said, like, okay, if you admit that you like have personal responsibility in that thing and she's asking you to take personal responsibility for that thing, then now she has to take personal responsibility for her actions as well. And it's a little weird that she's asking you to take personal responsibility, but she's not willing to do it. And so, yeah, I had a whole freaking mastermind plan. But then once we finally got to that, she's like, oh yeah, people can do whatever they want. No, duh.
It's the old look. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Whatever they want.
I'm not gonna lie to you. First of all, thank you, Nicolasking. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, welcome, brother or sister. I don't know. I took a big fat L last night. Weaponized mental illness destroyed me. The double team of just weaponized mental illness and then someone gassing up, right, and backing up everything the mentally ill person said. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. It broke me on a level that like is profound. I don't know what to do with myself anymore because the amount of just being like, no, you just said this, and then having everyone else in the call being, well, actually, no. When I fucking knew they just said it, was infuriating to me. And I'll send you this clip, right? But someone sent me a clip of Merc Off the Perk minutes before joining me in that call. Minutes while she was watching us before she jumped in, right? She's like, someone asked her, oh, did they abuse you? And she's like, no. And then she gets in my call and says, you abused me. Ah! And people ask why I don't take her seriously or I think that she's a liar. It's because she lies all the time.
I'll say, I went back. I could not find the part where she says she didn't say that her doctor didn't, or that whatever it was that she didn't. It was about her doctor telling her to take the medicine. I forget what it was now, but at the time we were listening to you, and I was like, okay, let's go back to the beginning. I'm on my stream now as well, but last night I'm watching it on my stream, and like we're all. Like, I don't remember that part. Let's go find it real quick. And yeah, we couldn't find it. I didn't know.
Like even again?
When I was. So most of the conversation last night turned into whether or not she was like gaslighting you or lying about whether or not her doctor told her that she didn't have to take the medicine and that she like reworded it later or something like that.
The contention was that. She came on, she said, I quit my job and I'm off my meds. And, well, I was like, that's a lot. You probably should be taking your meds. And she argued with me for a little bit about that. And then eventually she was like, it's okay. My doctor said I don't have to take my meds. Okay. Eventually we got to that part, but it took a lot. It took me poking. Later on in the conversation, when we're talking about personal, like, what responsibility you have to your audience, etc. I mentioned that you didn't say that your doctor didn't say you have to take this until later. And she's like, no, I just came out with this just initially. And I knew that wasn't true. And that was what happened, in my opinion.
I mean, as somebody who's ADHD and took medication throughout most of his early childhood, I can attest it is not something that you always have to take. it is, but Brittany started to say, like, or not Brittany, Rora started to say, well, you have to take medication vacations. And so going off your meds once in a while is a good thing. And all of them are like, yeah, that's true. But that's not what Merc was saying. Merc was saying, I'm stopping taking this. I'm not taking this anymore, right? She was like, I'm done with my medication, which is very different from a medication vacation, because with like stuff like Adderall and crap like that, it has to get into your system and be there for a while before it actually starts working. So
I wonder if she had been on her medication and been able to focus on what I was saying, if that conversation would have gone better. I don't know.
She did seem to have like a sensory overload over and over, right? I'm in the middle of talking to her and she just takes her headphones off. It's like, I need a moment of silence. Like, what the hell? So yeah, but I don't know if maybe I've never seen her do that before, but she had to do it like 2 or 3 times last night, and that was a little strange.
We didn't get to get into it last night because that was a different thing. But I'm glad you're here because I wanted to talk about your recent faux pas, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure.
Julie, do you know what we're talking about here, or are you just?
I have no idea.
So
tell Julie what you did.
I'm assuming we're talking about Lav.
That situation, yes.
Yeah. So I have Lav on once in a while. We hang out. We talk about different things. Obviously, she's well known for blurting out stuff that she should not be blurting out. In this case, she blurted out that some strange person, murdered somebody, and was like upset about it apparently. And so then we brought him on to defend himself. A lot of people were upset that I didn't just like shut down
from
the
a
whole
murder
thing and be
charge.
like,
To
okay,
be clear,
stop. Yes,
from a murder charge. So this wasn't just some, like, you say it's some weird guy, but it was someone in the community. It's like, he's been on my stream, he's been on other streams, right? Like he's in the community, and it doesn't matter that it's Lav, to be honest. Like anyone could have done this. I don't think anyone would have done this, but different.
I think it matters because it's the pattern of behavior
that too. But Lav, someone comes on and says, hey, there's this person that's in all your communities who is a murderer. He killed someone, my friend, right? Again, I have no problem with your initial stunned. Like, I would have been like, what? And it would have taken me a few minutes to process this, right? So I even give you that grace, that 10 minutes thing, all that. Super grace. 2,000 bits from Luro Takin. Whick, you deserved this last night, but I didn't actually watch it live. You're an amazing host, and it was crazy and unfair what was said about you and others in your community. I've been working on my new company, and things are going well, so I can at least share some of the love there and put some good vibes in the world. Thank you for the 2,000 bits. You are a true hero, a king, a prince, all that. Why are you laughing? This is true. I'm not kidding.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay to laugh. Laughter isn't illegal on my stream. Okay, we can laugh. Today's chill day. Today's vibe day. Like, so why did you decide to hold court? Right.
I didn't want to hold court. That was the whole thing. Is I did not want to hold court, but I did feel like some sort of pushback was necessary. I don't have the evidence from the other side or even know what she's talking about to be able to give effective pushback. So I felt like he was just in my waiting room, literally like 2 minutes before she said this. And so as soon as she said it, I'm just staring at my waiting room, waiting for him to pop back in so I can hear the other side of this. Maybe he's in the middle of an investigation. Maybe he's like, hey, guys, don't talk about this. Like, people are investigating me right now. It's not a thing for stream. Like, I have no idea. I have literally no idea. And so I'm just waiting for him to come on. He comes on. Everything is like, this person said this and they heard it from them and that person was actually there and they saw you and like all of this stuff. And so I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm not about to pull all these freaking people on right now. Like, I'm not about to go through this and like investigate this thing. So I just said, I was like, look, you said you're willing to cooperate with the police. Call the police, tell them, what you saw, your side of things. And let's just leave it at that. And you can maybe come update us when it's all over. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to get into this.
If you had to do it again, what would you have done differently? if any.
I would do it exactly the same way.
Exactly the same way. No deviations, no variations, just like that. Fair enough. What about taking the stream down? Right? Have you thought about doing that?
I did initially. I meant to actually reach out to Extreme Dad and ask him if he thought I should take it down. And I didn't. He didn't reach out to me and ask me to take it down. So I don't know.
Well,
Normally, if anybody ever asks me to take something down because of
Sure.
something personal for them, I always take it down. But yeah, this time it sounds like, from what he said, it literally sounds so innocuous, and I felt like he gave a decent enough defense to where it all sounds like it's just a bunch of he said, she said bullcrap. And that's what I took away from it. I felt like that's what anybody else is going to take away from it.
Maybe. I only saw parts of it. I didn't see the whole thing, right? I did see that clip, the initial clip, and like I said, I saw the initial accusation, and I felt for you, but at the same time, it's one of those things where now it's in the ether, right? Whether we want it to be or not, it's out there, and unfortunately, it's going to be discussed and discussed and discussed, just like this JF Gillespie. I don't know his actual name, right? Like, did you hear about this guy? Apparently murdered his wife, right?
𝕾𝖍𝖎𝖙.
Everyone's going over that. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird to me that everyone holds court on that, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if I should do anything about it, or if it's just me being kind of a woke scoldy a little bit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't think I held court. I think like her giving the initial statement deserves some pushback. It deserves the other side of the, like, once she said it, there's nothing I can do about that. She said it now. People heard it. People should hear the other side as well. And I felt like, once he came on and gave his side, I felt like that was fair enough. And anybody listening was going to come away thinking that she's just blurting stuff out. And then even afterwards, after he left, she's like, shit, I don't know why I just blurted that out. I shouldn't have said that on your show. I don't know why I did that. My bad. And I was like, yeah, that was freaking weird. And then we moved on and we didn't talk about it the rest of the night. And yeah, it was what it was. I mean, when you say, like, with the 𝕾𝖎 stuff, this is a well-known white nationalist. We all, like, he's been in the community for a long time, in and out. And I think, like, with his stuff, his is weird because one of the things he's most well known for is the fact that while he was around, it was discovered that there was this whole court case where his wife was taken from him because she was mentally disabled, and the courts decided that she was not capable of making decisions and consenting by herself, and that she needed somebody to take care of her instead, and gave her back to her parents. And so everybody's like, bro, how do you like end up getting with somebody who's not even capable of making decisions for themselves? That's weird. But now this one is another woman who's also not capable of making decisions for herself. Courts have also decided, and now she's gone missing. And it's like, you got a weird pattern of behavior here, bro. Like, this is odd.
A little gross.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We watched like a video of her last night, and it's, like, she is the stereotype of what you would think of when it comes to mentally disabled. So
damn, I don't know what to tell you, Tom. That's crazy. What do you got coming up in your show stuff? Like, what's on the Tom docket?
Talking to Merc.
Are you really? Why? Why? Oh, you're just okay. Look, I get it. I understand. You're just you gotta milk that cow. You gotta get them donos. You gotta get them views. Okay, fair enough. I get you.
I mean, look, I'm sitting here talking to you about something that everybody's mad at me for not shutting down, but then everybody keeps bringing it up, and I'm happy to keep talking about that as well. And then, everybody's dragging that out and keeps reviewing my stuff all over their shows. So it's the way the game works.
Damn. No, I guess it is. What do you guys didn't talk about? Like, do you have a subject planned, or
the stuff from last night?
Okay, well, good luck. Is that tonight that you're gonna do it? Because I might tune in then. Actually, I'm very curious.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I reached out to her right afterwards, and she didn't respond until this morning. So,
but she recognized that it's good content for, like, Okay. Let me send you that clip. It might be fun to
Yeah,
have that on
also-
already. So
When I think I mentioned this to you in DMs last night. When
Mhm.
I popped on, she made the strangest face. Like she was terrified of me. Like as soon as I popped on camera, she was like, and like covered her face and was like jumped back. And so yeah, I'm a little. I've reviewed a number of her things, so I'm wondering. What
Well,
that was
look,
like as well.
I know the I am 1,000 times more likely to watch something if I'm in it, right? Absolutely. 1,000 times more likely. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know why she would be scared of you. You're not a very scary guy. But I guess we'll find out tonight, maybe. But I sent you that clip. I DM'd it to you, and you can review it at your leisure. But yeah, I'm trying to, once I get my editor to respond to me, he's going to make a clip of this clip, then in a few moments later, and then having clips of her calling me abusive on my stream. Should be fun. But check that
Nice.
out.
Perfect.
And
All right.
for now, to the void, Tom. To the void. You doing okay, Julie? I feel like we're talking over your head. I don't know.
That was just stressing me out. Like talking about people being murdered and shit. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand how people get like, what the fuck?
What do you guys usually talk about on your stream? I've tuned in a few times. It's usually you just studying. Like I always see you studying.
Yeah. I'm just usually studying or talking about dumb shit. I don't know.
What? It's not dumb shit. What kind of dumb shit do you like to talk about? Why are you laughing?
Because someone in my chat said the dumb shit.
What is it? Don't leave us hanging.
Okay, well, this is gonna be embarrassing. I got stun locked for like a month and a half about cum socks.
About cum socks?
Yeah,
What
'cause I was
about
like-
them?
Well, because I got confused. I thought, like, okay, Jesus Christ. I asked chat. Apparently, they put their dick in the sock and cum into it. I thought you just came somewhere and wiped it up with a sock. I didn't realize people were putting their dicks inside of socks.
I don't understand. I do understand, but like what? So you thought it was just like a napkin that we just use as a napkin?
Yes.
Why would we use a sock
Yes.
as a napkin?
Why would you put your dick into a sock?
It's look, it's snuggy, okay? You got the like, you know, there's this barrier between your hand and the dick, and so it doesn't feel the same, right?
What the fuck?
And
dude?
yeah, it doesn't go everywhere. Easy cleanup.
I still don't get it.
That's why it's called a cum sock and not a cum cloth. Thank you, Rabbit,
I guess.
for
Okay, that makes
clarification.
sense. I don't know. Well, now my sub badges are all cum socks.
Okay. I guess. Anyway, let's bring on the next contestant on. Let's bring on our next cum sock. How's that? Hello.
God damn it.
Oh dear.
Oh
What
dear,
an
indeed.
introduction.
What you up to, buddy?
Oh, just hanging, smoking a bowl, trying to play some Mortal Kombat, and enjoying some story time from yesterday.
Who's your favorite character?
I mean, forgive me being Captain Cliche, but it's between Liu Kang, Scorpion, or Sub-Zero, and then all the other colored ninjas. Because I mean, yeah,
Look,
look at me.
Sub-Zero's the GOAT. Okay, he was
Yeah,
the guy I
right?
played back in the day, back when Mortal Kombat was in the arcades. It was just
Hell
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat, right?
Yeah.
Sub-Zero, and you do
I
the
still-
freeze move. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hell, I still have my SNES cartridge of it, and I like the box for my discs for my PC from way the fuck back in the day of the original MK1, not this current shit. But look, if I may, I want to apologize on the front end for how yesterday went, because I very much came in here to stan Whick, be the fucking arbiter of the Whick support group, as 6 people were like, "You made the most inflammatory title in the world, man. You're fucking toxic, bro." And it's like, hold up, can we just hold up? Let's get some perspective on this for a minute. But I didn't realize I'd have the opportunity to either speak to you last night with the guests gone in the context of the same conversation, or the next day. So I maybe came into the heat of like, oof, and tried to overcompensate to make what I was saying palatable.
Yo, you were genuflecting hard. I'm not gonna lie. You were genuflecting hard. Like, well, you were couching, and what I mean by that is, you when you couch your statements and all the like. Well, I don't want to offend you, and I know that you have your different perspectives, and just doing like a litany of.
And that's what I'm apologizing for, because although I think you can maybe understand after having observed the whole night, this was two people or one person with an enabler that were 100% unwilling to hear any criticism. So if I walked in immediately and shot off the cannon, because everyone in chat was like, "You said the fucking thing," and it was I know it was the last thing I said after fucking, like you said, like a wizard, arcane rambles for like, bro, get to the point. And I know it's a thing I got to work on to communicate more effectively, genuinely. So there's like an apology for doing that, and a thanks for the opportunity to see how fucking annoying that is and know to work on it. But if I walked in and was like, "Y'all are gaslighters, that's fucking bullshit, you're a hypocrite," they would have gone, "He's some toxic man, I'm not intaking it." And maybe my role was to just get through to you and fuck what they feel about me. But like I said, my bad for not optimally.
Seriously, no need to
handling that
apologize.
circumstance.
It is what it is, right? It made for interesting content. Let's say.
No doubt. I wondered.
Do you have any questions? Like, I feel bad. Like, everyone's coming on to talk to me, and I get it. But Julie's here. Julie does all sorts of things. She's Canadian. I don't know what else you do.
It's a familiar face I've seen from a few other streams. I think a kick or keep stream with a bunch of the ladies. No, then it's with other ladies that were on there that I'm conflating faces together. But do tell me a bit about yourself, because you are a familiar face, and I'm also from Canada, hailing from Toronto. So what's
Canadian. Oh, I'm in
Sorry,
DC.
Whick, we're a plague. That's where everyone runs off to, because the weather and the scenery is so much nicer. Yeah. So
someone's telling me I should leave this space. Is that oh god?
It's toxic. Save yourself while you still can. Holy.
I don't know. I stream. I'm working on my bachelor's in accounting. I used to do political shit on my stream a lot because I thought it was fun to talk. But I realized that I'm way too retarded. So.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, you got to know your pay grade, and anything above that, it's like, I got opinions, but I don't know shit. Like, I can give you my thoughts, but also, like, take it with a grain and go fuck myself. Right?
Look, I like that, though. I like that. There's too many motherfuckers on this platform who think they know shit. Okay.
Oh, I'm an expert in virology and political fucking foreign policy. It's like,
they happen to be an expert.
You got every wheelhouse. Come on.
The day is.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're bullshitting you. Yeah, you
always know everything. Yeah, for sure. And it's like, are they doing the Andrew Tate thing where it's like, just speak with confidence because someone will believe you and be like, yeah, he said it like he's certain. And they also don't know shit too, so like get enough of a following with that. But yeah, I also hate that.
Yeah, that's like 90% of the people with takes here are just echoing takes they heard on Twitter that sounded right to them. That's all they're doing.
Totally. I try to reference where I get a take from, so it's like, I'm blatantly quoting this as like a Destiny viewer that I heard these stats, or on Erudite streams. Like, that's where I picked up this from. So like, I'm not pretending I've gone into the facts and like done my own research. It's like, yeah, I'm just trusting it from these people who are seeming to do the research either in front of me or behind whatever closed doors. But yeah, it's like, yeah. Try to know your limits, be honest, be authentic.
The reason I'm bringing this up, the reason I'm saying this, because we need more people like you and Julie that know they don't know shit, right? They know that they. No, seriously, I'm not.
We're
kidding.
retards.
Like, I'm not kidding here. I'm being serious. Like that. Know that. Like, I'm just a normie. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I do have opinions, and these are my opinions. We need we have forgotten. We have fooled ourselves into thinking that the takes given by Twitch streamers and Twitter personalities are normal takes that normal people believe. It's just not. That's bullshit, right?
It's just the ones you hear because normal people are off living their fucking lives. They're at work, they're chilling with their spouse, they're taking care of the kids, they have hobbies and shit. They're not like, let me rant in the comments section. They're like, their lives are fulfilling.
True.
They got shit. They got time. Like, I got to do laundry, get back to work at 8 a.m. Like, what is my weekend's too short to get lost on some retard on Twitter? Like, bruh. That's And I've actually had people from Tom's community, or I don't know if he was Sass, the like super head mod, but she's referenced like, you got to get off Twitter. I'm like, my Twitter is video games and boobs. All my political, like the toxic shit that's polluted my mind is through Twitch poll, that I have this little window into the madness, But otherwise I try to be a real person,
And we appreciate that. Julie, do you have any questions for your fellow Canadian?
No.
Noted. YouTube. Sorry, buddy.
No.
Gone. No, I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Man. But yeah, you look, just because the people around you are pretending to know what they're talking about doesn't mean they actually know what they're talking about. So, Julie, you do great. We'd love to have you on here. When you're on the debate panels that I bring you on, you do well. So don't feel bad about it. Cool?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's bring on Zephyr. Zephyr, what you got?
What up? First of all, how are you doing?
It's been a couple days, but I'm here, right? How are you?
It has been eventful days. It's been a couple of eventful days for me as well. I came here to rant and get some of your take on how I handle the situation. Our landlord is refusing to fix our dryer. It's been a week and it's part of the lease. And now, after 2 weeks of the dryer not working, he calls us today and says, "Hey, do you want to split the cost for a new dryer?" Like, well, that's not going to happen because it is your house. We're not getting anything out of the dryer. What do I do? Because the latest I can move out is a month, so I'll still have a month.
So
I'll
it
have
is
to go
in
to
your
the law.
lease, though, correct?
Yep.
That your landlord's supposed to take care of all those things. Yeah, tell him to put up or shut up, and if he doesn't, say we're just going to go, and you're going to be stuck without a tenant. That's what I would do.
Right. The guy is offering to amend the lease, and I'm like, well, in that case, I can just amend the lease and move out. Like, why is dryer not part of the lease? So, yeah.
How are you gonna clean your socks though without a dryer?
I know I have 2 weeks of dirty clothes right now. I'm going to my cousin's tomorrow to get it all cleaned up. My car's gonna be full of stinky clothes.
It's not good. Look, when I lived closer to my parents, sometimes I would bring on my clothes, my dirty clothes, to my mom to wash them. She liked it. She enjoyed it, the visit, right? But so yeah, I know the struggle there. I know I know how that goes. It's annoying.
Ugh,
But I do
it
hope that
is.
you can get this resolved. Yeah, it sounds pretty sketchy from what you're telling it, the way you're telling it. Like if this guy's not holding up his end of the bargain, I mean,
Oh my god, it's not even the first time. We've had to chip in for like some plumbing problems that I've gone through. Yeah,
It sounds like you
which
should
you
just
should.
move out if you can.
Well, we signed the lease, so gonna have to stay. But of course, now if he's amending the lease, then that's like actual legal grounds to change places, right? So, but yeah, that was initially what I had. Beyond that, I guess I have a few sort of slightly deeper philosophical questions, Wick, if you're willing to engage,
ask
and
away.
Julie as well. Um, do you think how much of our ideals or ideas about society in general are affected by propaganda? Do you think does democracy, free speech, all of this stuff actually matter, or have we been led to believe that hey, this is the most important thing in our society, and we want people to think that they live in the best society. Therefore, let's put these things, which are generally not useful, at a pedestal, so that people have this weird sense of having lived in the best society.
Julie, you want to take this one first?
No.
Okay,
Really not.
fair enough. Julie, I'm sorry. I feel bad. Like I don't want
It's
you to
okay.
just. Okay.
No, it's
Anyway,
fine.
let me see what if I can parse this. I think that we are obviously influenced by our culture that we're in, by our society. Obviously, it influences us to various degrees, whether positively or negatively. Like a lot of people go counterculture, where they just reject their cultural norms and seek to showcase or exhibit values that are outside of the culture's intended and stated values. So I think that it would be foolish to say there is no influence at all. However, just because is influence doesn't mean that people can't make decisions or have the ability to choose freely which they stress, which values they stress, and which values they don't care about at all. And there's many people who simply don't care about voting as a concept, right? Most people in America don't vote, for example. So while yes, there is some kind of propaganda influence that does make a difference, I think it would be foolish to think that it made all the difference. Now, again, I would say across cultures, there's some things that people hold and value to at least some degree. I think that people value their own free speech across cultures to a degree that I think that they don't value others. So what I mean by that is that everyone believes in free speech absolutism for what they think and what they say. But when it comes to how we treat others, that's where it can vary wildly by culture, right? I just so happen to think that when it comes to free speech, at least, that my country's culture is better than Canadians' culture, than Indians' culture, than all
Indian
these other
culture, what the
countries.
fuck?
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you guys don't have free speech there, right? You guys,
We do have freedom of speech there. It's just fourth in the list of priorities.
fourth in
Not
the list of
number one.
priorities. What are the other three?
I don't remember, but I do remember freedom of speech being number 4. I think it's like some sort of national duty, responsibility, things like that are slightly above that. So, yeah.
Interesting. Well, Julie, what do you think? Are you influenced? What's your biggest value that you hold? If you had to pick a value that you're like, man, this is important to me. What's your most important value to you, Julie?
What do you mean?
A value like something to live by, like I believe in equal rights, or I believe in free speech, or I believe that snitches get stitches, right? Like I don't know, pick something.
Probably like you can do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting other people. Probably.
There you go. There you go. Live and let live, basically, right? Where you live your life, as long as you let me live my life, we're good. We're Gucci. We're cool, right? Is that
Fair
fair
enough.
characterization?
Yeah, for me, I've been. So a couple months ago, I don't know if you're familiar with the story in Niger in Africa, where the democratic leader was overthrown, and the public supports apparently a military dictator because the democratic leader was making a lot of bad decisions and selling their natural resources for cheap to like countries like France. I don't know if to US, but France was like the primary main culprit in this instance. And which kind of threw me into this loop like, well, democracy is definitely a means to an end, right? If you're not happy with the democracy, if you're happier in a military dictatorship or even under a dictator, would you prefer that if happiness is the number one thing that you value?
So the issue here is that there can be really, really shitty democracies. Absolutely. There can be very, very good dictatorships where things go well. The problem is that in one of these systems, you have a much harder time making changes without violence than you do in the other. So if your dictatorship goes bad, you have little to no recourse to make any kind of changes, systemic or otherwise. Whereas in a democracy, assuming it is an actual democracy, you have a lot more recourse to make systemic changes that can be brought about without resorting to mass violence and things like that. So democracy is a best system we got that I'm aware of to avoid violence when it comes to making changes within your system. So,
but will you concede that, let's say, when regarding international affairs, other countries, that if somebody claims that, hey, I don't trust my democracy, that would be a valid sort of baseline that we cannot argue, oh, because democracy works, we have to assume for your argument that, hey, why aren't you using democratic means?
I think that, like, obviously corruption, you can have a democracy in name only. That happens, right? Where they claim they're democratic, they hold elections, but the elections are shams. Look at Russia. Russia holds elections, But would we consider that a democracy? No. Right? No one considers
No,
those
I'm talking
elections
about like an
fair or
actual.
free.
Let's assume like a proper democracy.
Like what?
But even then, is it possible that people of the country aren't happy with just the leadership in general, like across the spectrum? I'm just
So-
asking, like, but is the how much do we value democracy? Like, are we viewing democracy only through an American lens or a Western lens, where the relatively stable countries, relatively rich countries, people are generally informed?
Well, most people honestly don't value democracy. Most people value stability. Okay.
Right.
Even in America, right? We say we value our democracy. Like look, half these motherfuckers would if they could dictate who's in power at all times, they would. Right? No
Right.
remorse. But thankfully, enough people who are in control of the institutions here in America and in Canada value democracy enough that they're able to, again, might makes right it, right? Like, I don't care if the mass public doesn't care. This is how we're holding things. This is how we're doing things. Now, when you ask me the question, right, is this only through kind of a Western lens? Is the only reason we believe in these things because we were raised in the West or raised in America and taught these? There is some truth to that, right? That there is kind of this idea of it's much easier to believe in these things that you were taught from birth, basically, and kind of groomed into, to use that catchphrase. It is easier to believe. That said, I don't think that's the only reason we believe it, because again, I have many beliefs that I was raised into that I no longer believe or no longer accept. So yeah, it's a combination, a lot of factors.
Fair enough.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Julie, would you have anything to add to it?
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Come,
Alright,
Julie.
fair
We're gonna have to let Julie lead the next discussion that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Zephyr,
Take care, guys.
see you later.
Bye.
What do you want to talk about, Julie? I don't
don't-
want you to be bored here. I'm hoping I'm not
I'm
bored.
not bored. No, I'm chilling. I'm not bored.
What's up? What's been on your mind lately? Tell us a Julie thing, a fact about your life.
I started rewatching Kenny versus Spenny, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
What is that?
Kenny versus Spenny is a Canadian show. It's they do like challenges, like who can stand the longest, who can smoke the most weed, who's a better cook.
Who can stand the longest? Who can smoke the most?
It's
weed?
so good. Who can ride a cow the longest? Amazing.
Why does everyone in my chat know what Kenny and Spenny is?
It's so good. Oh my god.
The
was having
octopus
the best time
episode? What's the
ever.
octopus at?
Who can wear an octopus on their head the longest? I think.
How is that difficult to wear an octopus on your head?
It's
How big's the
probably
octopus?
just
Right?
it's like on your head, like down. Like it's just gross, I guess. Probably uncomfortable. It's so funny.
What? Okay. I don't know. I've never been into the reality shows, right? Like, it sounds like a reality show, right? Where, like, you have a challenge and you gotta do the challenge, like Fear Factor. Did you ever see Fear Factor back in the day? It's kind of like that.
It's just two friends just fucking around. Kenny just fucks with Spenny all the time.
Fair enough. Kenny just fucks with Spenny all the time. I mean, look, this is how I feel about a lot of things. There are times where I just feel like I'm getting fucked with all the time. I don't know who my Kenny is, but in this situation, I think I'm the Spenny. I'm gonna have to say, I think I'm the Spenny. Well, what other things have been doing in your life? What have you been doing?
I'm
Been
taking an
karaoke
applied
lately?
ethics. No,
Oh.
no karaoke. I've been taking applied ethics course. We just had to do a debate on factory farming, which was decent.
It was decent. Which side did you take?
I said no, just because it's like there's lots of abuse and shit or whatever. But everyone else in the class said no. So
So what was the
It's-
debate?
well, the teacher was debating us. So.
Oh, okay. Did he win or did you guys win?
I think we won in the end. He probably gave it to us though.
Okay. What about you, chat? Do any of you have a favorite show that you want to tell us about? Do any of you have a favorite thing that's been new in your life that you would like to talk to us about? Do any of you have questions that you would like to bring up? I don't know. Come on in, chat with us. That's the Discord link. Hit I'll give you the Discord link in the YouTube chat and ! Discord in the Twitch chat. Come on in, hit the link, and we'll bring you in. Give me a second. I see you in the backstage. Give me a second, and let me bring someone in. Okay. Boom, there it is. And you can explain Discord in the other chat. Yo, what up? You're live. We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's just all the servers, and some of them have push to talk.
Take your time. Get what you need to do done.
What kind of
Fix it.
pizza are you eating, Whick? What kind of pizza are you eating?
Just pizza.
No pizza. I had a cigar in my mouth. I'm a sick fuck.
You have a
What?
cigar in your mouth? Okay. Cuban or otherwise?
Otherwise.
Okay.
The regular ones. The ones that you roll with your hand, but have only tobacco this time.
Okay.
You were talking about values before.
Yeah, what do you got for us?
How do you say peace? How far would you go for peace?
What do you mean?
Are you a veteran?
I am.
Oh, remember that correctly. What war did you go to?
What war did I go through? The war on terrorism, brother. No, I was in the military back in 2011. So I served for 6
What was-
years. I was a cryptolinguist for the first 3, and for the next 3, I was a crew chief. And then I got out because my term of service was over. So I didn't want to do it anymore.
I haven't been to the army and it's mandatory in my country. But I told them I was crazy and they let me.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm not crazy.
Why not?
Probably. Oh, probably I'm not.
Okay, buddy, you got something for us, or else we're gonna let you go.
Let me go.
You know what? Not everyone's meant for center stage. Not everyone's meant for the spotlight. We tried. I hope you enjoy your cigar. No hate, right, brother? No hate. Portland, I'm begging you to send each person a DM 30, 60 seconds before you bring them on. I don't think you understand what that would mean, like, especially when we got a lot of people in backstage. I'm not going to do that. This is not going to happen. But Portland, if you want to talk to us, you are more than welcome to come on in and say hi to me and Julie. Why not, right? Why not? I don't know. Like, look, I've had a week, gang, okay? I just needed an hour or two to chill with you. We said our piece on Sunday. We exposed him for the liar he is. Not that needed doing.
Oh, what even happened with that? I have no idea what happened.
Oh, so
Sorry.
President Sunday leaked some group chats, okay?
Uh-huh.
And in those leaks, he claims that certain individuals were saying one thing. And so I had Jenny on, who went through and basically point by point showed how that just absolutely wasn't true, that these things were being blown out of proportion or just simply mischaracterized and lied about. Like, there's a lot of occasions where they said she was a transmedicalist, but no, she's not a transmedicalist. She was arguing with a transmedicalist. She was absolutely taking the opposite stance of what they had to say. And it bothered me, right? It bothered me. It bothers me when people just, well, as you saw with the Merck thing and how that's bothering me, when people lie to me, right? When people lie to me and say one thing, but the very next second say the exact opposite, it annoys me. And so I was annoyed. So we had a little stream on that. But President Sunday, yeah, It is what it is. Don't know what else to do with that. Let's bring on Fungus. See what Fungus got. Fungus, you're
Whoa.
among us.
I am among us.
What you got?
So first, okay. Well, I just thought I'd come on, seems like the stream's winding down. I thought I might give something that was a long time coming. A long time. Maybe, if you're an OG Wicker, you know this one. And if you know, you know. Behold, sad kitty cat in the Twitch savannah, a solitary panther of the digital realm. Her streams are a mix of skill and genuine emotion, offering viewers a unique and engaging experience in this untamed digital landscape.
Okay.
Bravo. You got an okay. You got an okay and a golf clap.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I
Fungus,
appreciate it.
we appreciate
I thought that was.
you.
I hope that
That was
was
good.
sufficient performative cringe, and
was
hope you
good.
have an amazing rest of night. Hope the stream went well. Very sorry I didn't catch it.
It's
I'm the worst mod.
like today was just chill day, relaxed day, and I just wanted to hang out. But Fungus, thank you for being among us. Bye-bye. But he's right. We are kind of winding down. We're going to make it a short one today. I got things to do. I'm sure Julie has things to do. I wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit, take a couple calls, see what happened, right? Really appreciate everyone who called in today. I really appreciate everyone who gifted a sub or super chatted or anything like that, gave me some bits. All of it is great. What do we got coming up? Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Sock Done Left on here. We're going to have a few others, and we're going to be talking about, and did you hear about this, Julie? About the YouTuber who got shot? There's a YouTuber who was going around making prank videos, and this guy that he was bothering shot him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah? So we're going to be talking about, was that justified? Was that something that should have happened? Because the guy got off. The guy that was found not guilty. So, yeah, no punishment was given to him. That should be fun. Monday at 6 p.m. Tune in for that. Should be a good time. But for now, are you going to keep streaming? I'll send my Twitchers over to you. We'll go and say hi to Julie, okay? You can watch her study or whatever.
It's going to be super entertaining.
You know what? I enjoy your streams. They're chill. They're relaxed. I'll send my viewers over to you. Remember, gang, this is a hate raid. Let her know when you get there.
What the fuck, dude?
I'll see you later.
The hell?
Thanks again.
That's crazy.